up in it. I'm finna play that next.
On that black car.
That bitch tweaking. That bitch was just tweaking. What it do, people? Today, we're going to discuss the rise and demise of an upcoming Chicago rapper by the name of Bloodhound, Lil Jeff. Real name, Jeffrey Williams. This young man fell victim to his traumas and couldn't escape the lifestyle he chose, even if he tried. Welcome to Peephole TV, spreading awareness and bringing you public info on events happening in the urban community. We ain't here to place no judgment. We're just here to show you how one quick decision can change your life. Lord Jeff, aka Bloodhound Lord Jeff or Lord Jeffrey Dahmer, was a black stone from the east side of Chicago, also known as Drill City. He was building a lot of traction and notoriety, not by only his music, but from his trolling ways on the internet. Honestly, the first time I heard of him was from a viral video of him on DJ UTV, a popular Chicago-based platform on YouTube. Y'all go check him out. Here's the video.
Story today. Can you start by telling us where you from?
Chicago, you know, east side of Chicago.
So you would say you've experienced some trauma,
Basically, if that's what you want to call it.
growing up in these streets of Chicago. Cause you still young, brother. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Yeah.
So how would you say the drill era affected you and your peers? Like, you know, how did that turn y'all up? Can you tell me what that felt like for you and your friends?
That shit is motivation for the trenches. That shit make you want to get in your Congo. Ask one more question. I'm trying to do something. Then I get that shit at home on some bullshit. And
I see you over there. You getting something together.
this ain't about shit. This ain't nothing. Just a little something. I ain't got to pay this shit no attention.
So what they call that right there?
Tony Montana.
Say hello to my little friend.
He's most known for claiming a highly publicized double homicide of Monty Williams and Robert Lil Rob Boston, which took place on January 26, 2024 in downtown Chicago. But we will discuss a little bit more about Monty and Lil Rob later on in this video. Before Lord Jeff started trolling behind the passing of the two, he lost a real close friend whose name is Zaire, better known as
my seat trying to see if it go 200. It stopped me at 180. Like, damn, I bought this for nothing. Very strapped when I'm out in motion. Don't think we rumbling. Me and Foden be pouring potion. My cup be bubbling.
From gathered info, Z Money was unalived by a member from Trap City. After doing some research, it said that Trap City and Drill City, which is where Lord Jeff is from, were once really cool. They could be seen in multiple videos together. The unaliving of Z Money was alleged to be about a beef over a female that one of the Trap City members and Z Money shared. And members from Trap City decided to take the life of Z Money, which turned Lord Jeff on demon time. As we get more into the story, you'll see that this is the same exact place where Lord Jeff lost his life. According to public records, Monty was accused of snaking Lord Jeff for his watch and weapon. Let me remind you, these three individuals, Monty, Lil Rob, and Jeff, could be seen in videos together from back when they were actually cool. Back to the story. I don't know if it was out of fear or feeling whatever need for retaliation, but on January 26, 2024, Lord Jeff allegedly had something to do with the demise of Lil Rob and Monty.
Update: gunmen opened fire on a group of high schoolers on their lunch break from class, killing two of them in the middle of downtown Chicago.
17-year-old Monterio Williams and 16-year-old Robert Boston. Their lives cut short. Tonight, CBS 2's Maribel Gonzalez updates the investigation into their deaths and shares what witnesses saw during the chaos.
Yeah, Joe and Erica, the aftermath of that incident can still be seen tonight. Take a look right behind me. Now, this is where those two victims were shot. The bullets piercing through the outside of the elevator that has since now been boarded up. And over here on this side, some of those bullets shattering the window of this museum. The families of 17-year-old Montario Williams and 16-year-old Robert Boston are grieving the loss of their teenagers. The two Innovations High School classmates were shot dead in the Loop near Washington and Wabash Friday afternoon, blocks away from their school, just as it was getting out for lunchtime.
As they were leaving Innovations High School, they went live on IG and their ops picked up their location. On local surveillance, you could see individuals hopping out of a car and running up to Lil Rob and Monty. And then you could see both of them fall to the ground. According to public records, dozens of shell casings were found near the crime scene. A little after that situation, you could see Lord Jeff trolling and took responsibility for the unaliving of the two guys. Let's go back for a minute, peephole neighbors. From what I've gathered, Lord Jeff grew up in a single-family home with his mom and grandmother, and as he got older, he allegedly began to see the way his older brother was moving in the streets and got influenced from it. It's been said that his dad was not that kind of father that was in his life, but according to Lord Jeff, him and his father let go of his past indifferences and became cool. At the age of 14, he witnessed his home being shot up and nearly dodging a bullet. Even though he claimed to not have started hanging in the streets until he turned 18, that for sure was probably a very traumatic situation for him at that young age. Now let's step back outside the box real quick, peephole neighbors. I can speak for myself when I say not having an active dad in my life definitely played a role in the way I had to grow up. You know, things like dibbing and diving in the street activities at a young age. Whereas I got older, I had to realize I was mainly doing it for lack thereof of a manly figure in my life. Seeking attention, being rebellious, those were just my reasons. And like I always say, everyone is entitled to their different views, but that was just one of mine. Back to the story. If you don't know by now, Chicago is definitely a war zone. So you gotta have some type of strong discipline to weave through all the obstacles that may come your way, that you may see or you may hear about. I remember growing up as a young adult. Chicago was one of the places that put the industry in that drill flow, you know, like the way we know it today. For a quick highlight, he was also said to be a once thriving basketball player, but failing to make the varsity team was when he started to do things a little more different. On April 17th, 2024, Lord Jeff opened up for Money Man at a concert. He's also seen with other celebrities like G Herbo. On June 8th, 2024, at around 5 p.m., Lil Jeff was attempting to slide on Trap City. Let me remind you, this is the alleged hood of the guys that took Z Money's life, Lil Jeff's old best friend. This location was on 66th and Rose. The entire incident was captured on doorbell security footage and was posted online. Lil Jeff attempted to unalive a rival gang member who ran to try to escape him into a house when another shooter shot Lil Jeff. After falling from an apparent gunshot wound, Lord Jeff was then shot 15 more times in the chest. Allegedly, there were a few Bloodhound members who were with Lord Jeff when he died, attempted to slide with him, but due to Lord Jeff jumping out the car before them, they weren't really able to help him and had to drive away before Trap City members shot up the car. Lord Jeff was pronounced dead at 546 at UOFC, located in Chicago. Multiple members have paid their respects to Lord Jeff after his death, as well as professional boxing champion Gervonta Tank Davis. Let's step back outside of this devastating story and highlight that his dad and mom allegedly encouraged his behavior in certain ways. Again, this is all alleged, but as you see here from this post, this is from Bloodhound Lord Jeff's page, where his mom is praising him for standing on business. Then you could see a post where his pops basically saying the same thing. The guidance, man, it just wasn't all the way there from jump if you ask me. Just another sad battle of who's going to be the most feared. Another situation of I'ma get you before you get me. The Peephole staff is sending our love and condolences to everyone that was involved in this tragic situation. And remember, there's always a positive reaction to every negative situation. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe, and we're going to keep looking out the peephole for you.